Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts. Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Well, here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders, and he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Tackled by Ashton Davis up from the secondary. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They go play action with Wilson. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. That ball complete to Isabella. And he is going to have a course first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A quick throw here out wide to Pitts. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Steelers' 26-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now, the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. James has got it, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
We're scoreless after 1. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Sanders again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Miles Sanders punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Murray now on first down. A check down here to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They got 29 yards that time. Murray now on first down. This one swung out here to Jones.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Murray to air it out again. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray to the right side, and he's got more complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Off the option, it's Jones. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Off the option, it's Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Jones, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now a carry for Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Off the option, it's Jones. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Steelers 14.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On third down, Wilson. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. Gets through and now an opening. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. Here's Wilson. The Sanders has got it complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Andy Isabella, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Murray. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Hey, 0-0-0.
On first down, Wilson. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
The 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Andy Isabella as the first half is winding down. And the Colts have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The 25-yard line. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
A final shot before half from Murray. Forced out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the option, it's Jones. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Murray. Throw left side, complete. That's Howard. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh 1st. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To throw is Murray. He's going to look deep for more. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Murray now. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play, because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Off the option, it's Jones. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. First down, Murray. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st, as he can only get this to the 30. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray out to the left there and complete to Howard. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Murray going to throw. And it's caught. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Off the option, it's Jones. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Off the option, it's Jones. And this time he is in. Yes. Aaron Jones saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Brings up second and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Second down, back to Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game. And ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it. When he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Murray. Again, he finds Moore. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Off the option, it's Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Murray now on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Jones looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the... Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jonathan Abram picks it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Back to throw it. Murray. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DJ Moore. 74 yards. And the Steelers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Colts 21. Sam Sloman set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. William Golston. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
14.
Throwing on second and long. Wilson. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Check 31. Check 31. Reload. Mike 3. Let's go, defense.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw again is Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Play action. Now Wilson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
It's 4th down.
Bam. Go.
And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year. But I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment. But once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season program, they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it, building blocks, you know, building this program up. And one of my favorite coaches always talks about brick by brick, you build a program. And this is one of those bricks to build them towards the next season where they think they have a chance to advance farther in the playoffs.